I was wrong.
Red team
I
wins
was
the capture
wrong.
point.
I forgot it's Swiss. I forgot it's Swiss. Don't blame me. It's just been a while since I've done this, and that's okay. We will start to do it again, potentially. Have a very, very, very quick look at the builds that are coming out here as well. Thief going to be playing with Dagger Pistol. Over that short bow, of course, as well, has been taken out over here. Oh, look at that. It's Grimjack who's got a kill there. Quiver Boon as well over down on the midpoint. We've seen them. There we go. That's what we needed to see. Whoa, who's over here? Oh, engage all defenses? Who is this? Oh, it's Mighty Teapots 1v2ing. They've not even got support in these fights again. They've been pushed over to the other side of the map. They're doing a fantastic job and everything is okay. They're forcing 1v2s and everything and they're falling for it. They're falling for it, everyone. Actually getting those team members up as well. And I feel like the red team, even though they're down at the moment, although to be honest, are actually able to come back into this as well. How's Summit doing? He looks like he's doing all right. He's got full HP. He's going to go down with the cleave. Here we go. Lulu Hex ain't got a chance against the Summit, trying to get that res. Summit needs to go for the res. He needs to go for the res here. He's going to heal. He's going to heal. He's got to go for the Bull's charge. Oh, no. They got 2v3'd. That's because they haven't got the support. They need that experience in those fights, and they're doing it again. The same mistake in the previous game. Unfortunately, still, they do really need to stop doing this. They need to have Grimjack or they need to have Mighty Teapot in these fights. It's so damn important right now that they do this, and it's not happening, unfortunately. They need to do this. They're the least experienced ones in the game, in their team. Obviously, having these two vets would in the team fight, like getting them to focus targets, would be really, really good. They need to switch it up because of how they are kind of playing this game at the moment. Go for the double cap as well would be really advantageous for them potentially. You see them coming back in though. Here we go. Good job using that greatsword to get out. He needs to pop that elite. He needs to pop his elite a little bit more. I do see that he's not using the signet too much. We're gonna see a little bit of a cheeky res from Judd. No, he's gonna have to just bail through. There is 2 players on his body right now as well as 3. Sorry, actually did a good job of just leaving Summit to die out there. To be fair, might actually have a kill here as well. Brienne over in the side. Firebrand's a good kill. Druid's gonna get his pet. Not gonna get his pet up yet. Here comes Divide My Chi. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, exactly what he's gonna be doing. But the comeback maybe is real here. Here comes Summit. He's gonna go for that cheeky 1v1. That's probably what he would normally be doing if he was a little bit more experienced. That's fine.
The chieftain has returned.
Would maybe needs to try and use this a little bit more if he's trying to escape, or maybe get into those fights a little bit quicker, grant himself some swiftness. That would be really, really good. Grimjack and Teapot need to help their team to push these fights. They need to make a choice between which one that's going to be. Should be Teapot, really. Needs to hang out with Summit, needs to hang out with Judd Pog as well, and the Necro. Let's go for those. Just go for the simple cap close, go for the cap mid. Don't try to go for anything too crazy. If you're going far point, you're reliant a lot upon the rotations of the rest of your team. You've got 3 members here who might not be that massively experienced. Oh yeah, I forgot it was Swiss tournament, so I was like, yeah. So that's what they should be going for. They're thinking of the way they're thinking playing wise at the moment. They're thinking that their 3 teammates are experienced in the game. They need to change it up a little bit. So hopefully we see that occur. Hopefully we see that happen. Unfortunately, Grimjack does go down in the roads as well. It's very unfortunate. Midpoint taken. They don't want to go up here. This is a bad choice. They've got 3 members of this red team. They need to disengage. They've got 4 members of the red team here as well. Do not push this. They need to bail. Go away. Unless all they want to do is distract them. Keep them here while they cap here. Grimjack's going to go over to the... He's not going to +1 here. This is what he should have done. Maybe. Some interesting rotations from these 2. Especially with how experienced they are. Surprised they really didn't back up Divide That's where Grimjack should have gone, but they've actually gone to mid instead. They did get the kill on War Wizard though, because they are Warzard though. Now they're going over there, even though they have now the advantage of mid. They are 2v1 though, so you know, that's a potential.
Red team wins a capture point.
I thought they would just dominate this side of the map, maybe get close, but they're actually pushing over to the far point, and they're going to be pushing against a respawning warrior as well, who's just going to be coming out. They do get the kill though, so that was a pretty good plan in the end. I just hope to maybe stop them as they coming out of this spawn and just try and really pigeonhole them into this side of the map and really push them down into their close point. Maybe, but they're going to get the res. Maybe? Oh, nice cleave. That is ridiculous downstate damage coming out from Mighty Teapot on the Firebrand there. That's pretty intense damage. Good job from him. Summit as well. Now let's have a look at his perspective. Does get taken out here by the rampage from the opposite red team warrior. Just down that cleave as well. A little bit to try and help him out in terms of maybe getting a res then. Unfortunately, not going to happen, I don't think. Teapot doesn't want to risk going for that res. Doesn't want to die out himself. Judpog on the other side, mid, obviously. Did have the cheeky thief coming in there doing a little bit of extra damage, and just left him for as long as possible rather than doing that downstate kill out. Teapot's just going to try and hold here as long as possible while his teammates coming in. Ranger needs to probably watch out, help maybe kill this Guardian. You can see Summit coming out here. He's going to be going against the Ranger, but it's all about Teapot and potentially Grimjack over on this side of the map. But again, if they leave Summit and the rest of the team down, they could get outnumbered and they could get killed out just because of their lack of experience. And that's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. They are new to the game, but they have a big responsibility here. The big issue, the big error from this team, this red team here, is going for the 2v1 versus the Firebrand, and they're still going for it. And if this could be the reason they actually lose this game as well. We do see Lulu Hex has gone down. Ranger could probably push far, go to close maybe as well even. Fortunately, Summit has been taken into the downstate. Ranger should be moving. He shouldn't be here right now. He needs to be either over here, over towards the far node. Unfortunately, he's not going to be moving very soon unless we're going to see the whole fight shift to here. Here's the boss kill. 455 to 409. They can still come back into this game. They've got 3 kills. They can take control of this map. Now the Ranger moves over to far. I'm not sure what the communication is here from 2 very experienced Guild Wars 2 players, but maybe they've just said, come over to this side of the map and join us, because they've just got a free decap and mid. What is... Mighty Teapot and Grimjack have got to take some responsibility for the poor call-outs here. I'm doing this in the most sportsmanlike way. I'm kind of taking the mickey as well, but the Ranger hadn't have moved away from mid, or had had a call out maybe to keep someone over towards the midpoint, they'd have a 2-cap. They would have caught up, but they can get the boss kill and come back into the game. This does put a lot of onus on the Ranger here, and they need to get the last hit on the boss here as well. Can they get that kill? I don't know if they're going to get the last burst. They do! Oh my god! They're going to get the game! Here we go! Oh, the hype is real. It was all on the boss. Maybe that's what they needed to do. Amazing comeback. 497 to 500 points. The Summit first AT dream is alive. And Mighty Teapot and Grimjack have got to pull their finger out with their calls, because they're awful at the moment. Blimey, come on, lads. You can do this. Looking at the map. Where are those calls? Come on. Come on. Not sure how much they do the calls on their team, but that was a damn good game. Damn. Good job. Thief was a nightmare. It's very brave of these guys as well to push 3 points versus a Thief comp. I wouldn't be doing this if I was in this blue team right now as well. I'd be pushing for the close fight and the mid fight. This is where I know Grimjack loves his far positionings and his far pushes, but with the experience they've got in their team, 2-cap, simple, easy. They'd be getting more worth for this right now. Unfortunately, they're not. And I'm not sure why. Again, I think they're playing around the idea of how they normally play. I mean, he might be, but that wasn't actually. Yeah, I mean, actually, true. It could be just like the confusion of Summit and the guy and the new guys as well. Maybe don't know what's going on, but at the same time, yeah, they do have to force themselves. I mean, they could also not push certain nodes, and that'll force them to go other places. Hey, Blinky, what's up, dude? They're already in another game. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, here we go. But they're doing good. This is fun times. I needed a break as well, so. What is the bloody name of their team? Let's go through all of them.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture
Okay, it's not
point.
this game.
Red team wins a capture point.
See if it's these guys. I don't think so. Nope. Tugboat.
Did you see that? Red team got
I'll try and get into one of these
point.
games. I don't know if anyone saw what team they
Blue
were.
team grabbed a capture
You
point.
do want to let me know. Flip it. Oh, should have looked. It's not Club Latino, is it? Not started the game yet. Nope. Maybe they'll find out when they actually start their game. 2, 3, 4. 1. The golden balls? Is that really it? That's not it, is it? There you go. Alright, let's have a look again. Divide My Cheeks is going to be playing Power. Necro. He's going for Marauder. He's also going for a Rune of Speed to give himself some movement around the map. Blood Magic, Soul Reaping, Reaper. Mighty T-Bot's going to be playing Honor, Virtues, and Firebrand. Supportive build. This build should so not be in the game still. It's flipping stupid. Summit is going to be playing Axe Shield and he's currently AFK. Not the best move, unfortunately. And then we're going to see again Berserker. Oh, Berserker Weaver with Arcane and Air doing that far push again. Judd Pog. He's going to be playing Nature Magic Wilderness Survival Soul Beast. He's going to be going for Longbow with the Great Sword. All the damage with Rune of Resistance. Nice. As well as Minder's Amulets. He's very survivable as well. Gelnir as well is going to be playing Soul Beast. We've got Hollow Smith over here as well playing that Grenade build. We've got the Revenant as well playing on Herald with... Rabid Amulet, so he's going to be playing Conditions with the Corruption trade line as well as Invocation Herald. Tar Moriana is going to be playing Necromancer. Going to be going for the Condition. No, he's going for with Sage Amulet. Interesting. Staff, Scepter, Warhorn. It's still power. More power than anything else. Let's have a look what else is using. Sorry, that is going to be... No, it's got Scepter as well. It's got Sages. Okay, he's going for... That's a bit of a weird, interesting mix there as well. Moochie is going to be playing Explosives Alchemy. Holosmith is going for the Grenade build as well. Is he going for Berserker? He is with Revenant as well. Again, the resist after the heal skill has been used. Yeah, a little cheeky cooldown. 20 seconds. Pretty good. My teapot versus the power of the grenades. He's in a 1v1 situation, doesn't want to be there. Should probably just... Actually, to be fair, where the map is going at the moment, I think he could probably afford to stay here. He can take on 2 players. They're feeding right into his plan right now. It's actually not too bad. They do have the kill on Gelnir as well. They're actually not doing too badly. I mean, my teapot isn't a 1v2, you know. Oh, here comes Summit. He's going to get the 1v1. There goes the heal. Oh, the Revenant popping the shield out. Staff to block and just evade that damage. Summit ain't giving up. He's almost on the full adrenaline. He maybe could just cheeky use his heal here. Oh, jumping, having an issue. Could use his greatsword, number 5, number 3, potentially to just re-engage here. Chooses not to. Even the balls charge to give himself a little bit more of a gap close. Decided not to go for it there. Maybe some hesitation, just thinking more about surviving. Maybe they call out from Mighty Teapot and Grimjack just to let them outnumber here. while the rest of the team goes to mid. Now, this is what it's going to be all about, Sir Summit. Coming over to the midpoint, focuses the Holosmith. That's a good target to go for, but unfortunately, they're a little bit split. They go for the Revenant as well. Nice damage, and that's a good job. They take out the Engineer there.
Like
actually,
that.
the Ranger, Judd, just put a ton of focus out as well. Here comes the Photon Forge 5. Nice knockback with the barrel, and that's big old bomb, and that's going to be, unfortunately, the Necro sent back Summit as well, and that was very unfortunate. Absolute wipe fest for those 3 members who should have had complete control of that mid node. Unfortunately, the bomb, big old bomb, took them down so low, and Necromancer went down, and then Summit unfortunately wasn't long behind. And to be fair, they don't know about these downspay abilities, so again, a lot of this is just them not really knowing a lot of the abilities, and they need to just get a Fey, and they will, and that's absolutely fine. They're coming back into this game now with almost a free cap. There's big AoE knockdowns as well coming out from the team on this blue side as well. Now the Necromancer in that Lich form, they know who to focus. They're really tracking down Summit here as well. Lich form, blast away. Fortunately, it wasn't able to come out and assist. They do get the res there. And they need to move out here. Probably maybe get the double kill, maybe move back into the map. It's definitely not over. It's very, very, very small gap in terms of points right now. And there we go. Now this is good. This is a good port of call to go for.
Red team wins a capture
They've got 4 players. They've been able to kill 2 members of the blue team. They go to mid. Deal with that. Don't even go too far unless you just want to decap. Go for the team fights, keep T-potting, keep grimjacking, get those targets down, play the safe game. This is what teams in Guild Wars 2 PvP feel like they need to do. They feel like they need to rotate and move around the entire map. They can keep control of close mid. They can win the game. They don't need to go for greed here. They don't need to. Easy peasy. There you go. There's support. Good job from my T-pot there. Grimjack going pretty low. He's got Berserker as well versus an Engineer. If he gets a nice grenade barrage out, he's almost dead, to be fair. And T-pot and Grimjack, hopefully they'll take out this Holosmith. He's pulled them both over towards the close node. Nice pull. Really nice pull in the axe from Mighty T-pot there. T-pot should have been the one to rotate out rather than Grimjack, but Grimjack a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, Judd does go down. He'll be taken out here as well, unfortunately. Grimjack just getting onto the point. Just using that CC, really good job on there as well. To see potentially a Treb coming out as well from the Ranger on this blue team. Good damage. Oh no! Mighty T-pot just got blasted by that Trebuchet. Knockback, but the AoE damage is here for this red team. And they are going to grab themselves mid. They get the double cap. Here we go. Wrecked by a T. Like that. And here we go. See how the Necromancer is doing it. He's got a very decent build, you know, standard build for Reaper as well, Power Reaper. He's got the Lich form, he's got the Great Sword, great weapon. I'm not sure how experienced he is in Guild Wars 2, I don't know who he is. He's doing a good job though. Good job, Necro and the Holosmith down here. Let's have a look at Summit. How's he doing? How's he doing, everyone? There's a boy there. Got that Signet as well, he can use it. Doesn't need to use it right now, it's building adrenaline off it, so probably only ready to get to a fight quickly if he needs to, and maybe get out as well. Give him some utility. He's doing good with his focusing though. Getting on his target as well, just blocking through some of that AoE damage as well. Good job. He could have jumped down there just to help finish off, in all honesty, rather than coming into this fight.
Blue team grabbed the capture
Probably
point.
didn't need to, but in the end we do see the kill. Obviously they're kind of humping each other right now. Well, I didn't mean it literally, but they grouped up a little bit towards mid. They're just seeking the refuge of Mighty Teapot and Grimjack, and obviously making sure that they're aware that they've got this character here. Grimjack's coming over, but they are going to get, I think, looking at potential res actually. Going trying to look for the stealth. I wouldn't even go for that if I was that Holosmith, because Grimjack could take him out. Good damage, good focus to cleave him down. Unfortunately, we can see the down state coming out for Summit and Jard as the rest of these players can't. Muchi is not even being touched and is just cleaving on Mighty Teapot and Grimjack and the Necromancer here as well. We did see a cheeky little fear, but really the Holosmith was left completely unchecked by this team. And they opted to stand on point, both Grimjack and Mighty Teapot there. A big error, unfortunately. Cannot leave a Holosmith there in the wind to just spam his grenades, because that's what his build is about. But they can't be the ones to do everything. They are not superheroes. Or are they? See, look how much damage that does. Oof. Not having a good time. They were doing so well. Doing so well. Evil Skeven. Grimjack Summit. They've got a 3v1 over there happening. Hopefully, maybe they're going for the same again. Necro shouldn't have gone into this 1v1 alone. Unfortunately, that's a big mistake. Mighty Teapot not getting helped by the rest of his team, as they are still 2v1ing here. And really should have come over to, we should have seen them come over to help him. Unfortunately, this was something they'll probably learn, that keeping team members up is obviously more advantageous than getting the cap. At this moment of time, they will wipe, and this will be a significant lead, and probably blue team winning, as this is a big pinnacle moment in the game. Of course, it's going to take them a little bit of time to come back in with Grimjack dead as well. That's a full respawn into the map for these guys, as the Necro is the only one left in. Just trying to get the decap as much as he possibly can. 100-point lead. Here we go. Maybe they can come back. They can come back and get a free cap, maybe. You absolutely never know. You never know. You need to wait until you get another expansion before that happens, unfortunately. Half of fire, yeah. So the second expansion. Let's get that level 80. Very unfortunate. They had a great last game, though. It was really fun. They had the mechanic to bring them back in the last moments of the game. They haven't got that this time round, unfortunately. They do get quite far, though. I'm not sure actually how far they got in the tournament, to be fair.
Did you see that? Red team got a capture
But
point.
GG's to these guys. Well done. Unlucky. Good to see him playing. Good to see him coming out as well. Hopefully, maybe they'll just keep playing and keep going. No, you're not interrupting. You're fine. Still streaming, technically. That's going to be it for today. There you go. I don't give a fuck like how many viewers we get. I just want to do that again. Unlucky. Did pretty well. Did pretty well.